Amanda, I want to play a game.
Hey horror freaks, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. As you can see from the title, today's video is going to be the list of the horror movies and TV series that are going to be released on October. I usually do this video at the beginning of the month, but the reality is that I have a lot of content that is coming now in October, so it was a little bit easier for me to release this video earlier. So we have 21 new releases that include movies, TV series, and even a baking show. Now, because they are a lot and I don't want to bore you having to go with every single one, this video is going to be a little bit different. I am going over a little bit faster than usual because I don't want to get bored in this. So you're not going to be seeing my face as much. You're going to have it seen on the screen what we're going to be talking about, and at the end of the video I'm going to be giving specifics on which movies I will be reviewing. So saying that, let's get into it. Now, starting from October 1 to October 3rd, we have Peter Rabbit coming on October 1st, Salem's Lot on October 3rd, House of Spoils on October 3rd, and Hold Your Breath on October 3rd. Now, Peter Rabbit, it follows Will any of the former school pals survive? Will anything remain of them after Peter Rabbit and his insane sister Bedelia lure them to a secluded country home and start killing them one by one? A sinister cult is controlling the killers, and this one is on a limited release. Salem's Lot follows author Ben Mayers that returns to his childhood home of Jerusalem's Lot in search of inspiration for his new book, only to discover his hometown is being preyed upon by bloodthirsty vampires. This one is coming to HBO Max. We have House of Spoils that follows. It tells the story of a chef who opens the first restaurant where she battles kitchen chaos, a dubious investor and self-doubt, but the pressure heats up thanks to the spirit of the state's previous owner who threatens to sabotage her. This is a Blumhouse production that is coming to Prime Video. And the last one, Hold Your Breath. This one follows in the 1930s Oklahoma amidst the region's horrific dust storms. A woman is convinced that a sinister presence is threatening her family, and this one is coming to Hulu. Now, buckle up because October 4th we have 7 new releases. We have The Radleys, VHS Beyond, Spin the Bottle, Little Bites, It's What's Inside, Things Will Be Different, and Monster Summer. Now, going about what everything is about. The Radleys. This one follows a seemingly ordinary family with a dark secret. They are vampires. They choose not to drink blood despite their natural cravings, but their truth is revealed one day. This one will be on a limited release and also video on demand. Next, we have VHS Beyond. This one follows 6 blood-curdling tapes, unleashes horror in a science-inspired hellscape, pushing the boundaries of fear and suspense, and this one is coming to Shudder. We have Spin the Bottle, the story of a group of teenagers in a small town, Texas, who unleash a deadly force after playing the famous game in an abandoned house where a grisly massacre once took place. This one is on video on demand. We have Little Bites. In a desperate attempt to protect her 10-year-old daughter, a young widow allows a nightmarish monster to slowly eat her alive. This one is being released on a limited release. Upcoming next, we have It's What's Inside. This one follows a pre-wedding party descends into an existential nightmare when an stranded friend shows up with a mysterious suitcase. This one is being released on Netflix. Next, we have Things Will Be Different that follows in order to escape police after a robbery. 2 stranded siblings lay low in a farmhouse that hides them away in a different time. There they will recon a mysterious force that pushes their family bonds to unnatural breaking points. This one will have a limited release and video on demand on the same day. And at last, we have Monster Summer. This one follows a mysterious force that begins to disrupt their big summer fun. Noah and his friends team up with a retired police detective to embark on a monstrous adventure to save their island. And this one is on a limited release. The next week, coming from October 8 to October 11, we have 5. We have Killer Cakes, Teacup, Mr. Crockett, Terrifier 3, and Daddy's Head. Now, Killer Cakes is a baking show. I decided to include it, although it's technically not horror. This one follows bakers with terrifying skills compete in the most frightening challenges, working with top horror effects artists to create cakes so disgusting and realistic they are nightmarish. This is going to be released on Prime Video and it's going to be hosted by Matthew Lillard. I will not be reviewing, but 100% I will be sit down watching. I love baking shows, horror, and then Matthew Lillard, I'm going to be sitting. Next, we have Teacup coming on October 10th. This one is trapped on a farm in rural Georgia. A group of neighbors must put aside their differences and unite in the face of a mysterious and deadly threat. This series is coming to Peacock. And then we have Mr. Crooked on October 11. This one follows a mother that embarks on a perilous quest to rescue her son from a demonic children's show host who is kidnapping kids. This one is being released on Hulu. And now for the one that probably has been waiting the most, Terrifier 3 coming on October 11. This one follows Art the Clown that is set to unleash chaos on the unsuspecting residents of Miles County as they peacefully drift off to sleep on Christmas Eve. This one will be released in movie theaters. And at last, we have Daddy's Head coming on October 11. This one follows a boy and his stepmother that fear for their safety after an eerie creature resembling the boy's recently deceased father visits them. And this one is being released on Shudder. On the next week, we have only 2 releases, and those are American Horror Story Season 4. This is a 5 episodes Hulu Win event coming on October 15, and then we have on October 18 Smile 2. Now, American Horror Stories, we don't have the official plot for season 4, but the series is an anthology series of standalone episodes delving into horror myth, legends, and lore. Will be available on Hulu. And then we have Smile 2 coming on October 18 that follows about to embark on a world tour. Global pop sensation Sky Riley begins experiencing increasingly terrifying and unspeakable events. Overwhelmed by the escalating horror and pressure and fame, Sky is forced to face her past, and this one will be released in movie theaters. And at last, coming from October 25 to October 30, we have 3 releases. Don't Move on October 25, Your Monster on October 25, and Time Caught on October 3rd. Now, Don't Move follows a seasoned killer as he injects a grieving woman with a paralytic agent. She must run, fight, and hide before her body shuts down. And this one will be released on Netflix. Next, we have Your Monster. After her life falls apart, soft-spoken actress Laura Franco finds her voice again when she meets a terrifying yet weirdly charming monster living in her closet. A romantic comedy horror film about falling in love with your inner rage. This one will be released in theaters. And the last release of this now the last release of October, we have Time Caught. This one follows high school student accidentally travels back to 2003 and decides to stop the serial killer who murdered her sister. And this one will be released on Netflix. Now, after saying all of those, I need to catch my breath. I'm going to be telling you guys specifically which of all of this I will be reviewing. You will be seeing it right now on the screen. We have this week coming on October 3rd, Salem Slot. Then we have on October 4th, VHS Beyond. Now on October 11th, you probably see that we have 2 and why. Unfortunately, until now, my local theater hasn't said a word if they're going to be bringing Terrifier 3. So my plan is that if I don't get the chance to watch it in theaters, and sadly, that's what it seems what is going to happen, and I'm gonna have to wait until it gets released on video on demand, means that that week review will be Mr. Crockett that will be coming on Hulu. So fingers crossed that I'm going to be able to watch Terrifier 3 because so far nothing. On October 18, Smile 2, that one will be released here in theaters. Then we have on October 22, Uzumaki. Now this one is a September release, but I am waiting until the anime is completed for me to do the review. The anime it's completed on October 19, but I need a couple days to sit down and do the whole review, so that is going to take a couple days, but will be coming October 22. And at last, on October 25, we have Your Monster. Now, Your Monster will not be released here or at least they haven't said it if they're going to be releasing it in theaters. But luckily I received an early digital screening of Your Monster, meaning that I will be able to watch it. So the review will be coming. I am very excited because I was really looking forward for it. And with this, I end. As you can see, there is a lot that is coming. I have a lot of work. This is going to be a tough week and it's always my busiest month, but I am excited. October is finally here. So let me know down below which ones are you expecting the most. For me are, unfortunately, although most likely I will not be able to see in it, Terrifier 3, Your Monster, and also Salem's Lot. This is a film that I have been looking forward for a while, since it was a while that this film was first announced and then finally done, and then they had trouble deciding if it was going on streaming or theaters, and it's finally coming. So I am really looking forward to see it because at this point I need to know. But with this, I end the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Happy October, happy spooky season, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.
Game over.